Hello, my name is Marco Aldaz, and the teacher I nominated is First Sergeant Brown. The reason I nominated First Sergeant is because he's taught me ideas such as acknowledging your mistakes and learning from them, the importance of communication, and that teamwork is the key to success to everything. I'll forever be grateful to First Sergeant for teaching me these ideas and opening my mind to new concepts.
Hi, my name is Ali Alvarez, and the teacher that I chose is Miss Bartolo at Quatimundi. I had her my 7th grade year for English, and she was an incredible English teacher. And by the time I hit middle school, I had already realized that English was my favorite subject. And so having a really good English teacher just helped me grow that interest in English. And she was a very good English teacher. She always paid attention to all the students' concerns. Every time we needed help with an essay or we didn't understand a reading, she was always there to help us. But I think the biggest part about Miss Bartolo that impacted me was the fact that she was so passionate about reading. She had her very own little library in her classroom with books that she bought herself with her own money. And we would have to check out the books like every week, and on Wednesday she would put aside like half an hour of class just for reading. And at first I thought it was such a drag. I was like, oh my gosh, half an hour just for reading, except this habit that she created of reading every day just really made me love reading. And I ended up reading, I don't know, maybe like 100 books that year, 7th grade year. And even after the grade had ended, my 8th grade year, she still told me I can go check out books in her classroom. So the summer after 7th grade year, my 8th grade year, I was still visiting her, still getting recommendations for books. And I think that very much helped me with my English like a lot, because it very much honed my love for the subject, and it also widened my vocabulary greatly. And it prepared me for high school, which had a lot of mandatory readings to do, but because I had already made a love of reading, it was just that much easier. And to this day, I still remember the books that she recommended for me. I still remember all the skills she taught me from writing essays, and I still really love English. And so I think she had an incredible impact on my life, and I'm really glad that I had the opportunity to take her class.
Hi, my name is Ben Bauer, and my most influential educator would have to be Mrs. Kelly Nielsen, my drama teacher for the last 4 years. Her class is always just so fun, and all the productions that we do in drama have been some of the best times I've had in high school. She just has, like, she gives you creative freedom with the projects you want to do and with the plays. Like, she'll have an idea for the broad sense, but then for each individual project you do, you can put your little spin on it, and that's always pretty cool. Her class is always something that I look forward to. It's just like a time where we could do something different every day. You're not going to an English class and reading books. You're not going to a math class and doing math all day. There's always something different that you're doing in drama, and that's pretty fun. And I just want to say thank you, because these last 4 years have been pretty cool in drama.
My name is Brianna Brown, and the teacher I chose for my most influential teacher for my high school career is Chief Cook, and I chose him because throughout my high school career he kept me motivated and kept me focused on what I wanted to achieve when I was a freshman, and continued to do that after he left as my teacher when I was a junior in high school.
Hi, my name is Myra Carvillo, and the teacher I chose to recognize is Ms. Romero Davies. She has been my Spanish teacher for the past 2 years, and I chose her because the lessons she teaches in class aren't just applicable in school, but also in real life, and that's really encouraging, and she always has a lot of wise words to say. I would just like to say thank you to her.
My name is Janelle Campos, and I chose Miss Ayuri Orozco because she's been such a great influence in my life. I barely met her this year, and already she's impacted me so much. She helped me during the hardest year She helped me make the decision of which school to pick, and whenever I came to her for a problem, she never made me feel like it was too small. She's always been there to help me, and she's guided me through everything. I feel like I could really confide in her, and I could really trust her, and this school year wouldn't have been the same without her.
Hi, my name is Ariana Cruz, and I chose Ms. Shadler as my most influential educator. Ms. Shadler was my 6th grade language arts teacher and my coach for track and field during middle school. I have a lot of really fond memories of staying after school for practice, and what really stands out for me is her positive attitude. Having her as a coach and as a teacher taught me that I can accomplish anything I set my mind to if I have the right attitude and I don't give up. I actually struggled a bit when I joined track for the first time in 6th grade, but I got through it thanks to Ms. Shadler's encouragement to keep going and to always finish strong. And this just gave me a lot more confidence in my ability to do anything, not just run. Thanks to her, I learned the true value of hard work and the power of being optimistic, and that's a lesson that I apply to everything that I do now. So thank you, Ms. Shadler, for not letting me give up and for being such a positive influence in my life.
My name is Alexandra Estrella, and I picked Mr. McPherson as the teacher to honor today. Mr. McPherson is not like any other teacher I've had. He's always full of surprises. Ever since I had him my freshman year and he took me on my first field trip, he went with me and my friends to go eat lunch and talked about music for the whole period. And not only did he constantly nag us sarcastically to stop laughing and stop giggling throughout the whole bus ride home, it only made us laugh harder by the end. Mr. McPherson is full of energy and has made the agriculture program grow immensely throughout his 4 years. I would credit Mr. McPherson for my passion in agriculture now, even though I am majoring in graphic design. Mr. McPherson is the kind of teacher that I can be myself around, and I'm never scared to be myself around him. I can constantly pull jokes or say jokes with him and never have to worry about being professional. Even though Mr. McPherson is a wildcat at heart, I strive to make him proud as an ASU Sun Devil. It is an honor to be able to honor him today for his hard work and dedication, and I thank him so much for how far I've gotten in life.
My name is Valeria Mendoza, and Ms. Burkett is the teacher that I have chosen. She inspired me to become a better student and person, and I'm really happy I had the chance to be in her class. She really helped me get through high school, and she showed me that I shouldn't be afraid of making my voice heard.
My name is Ana Mercado, and I chose Mr. Verdugo, my former Calabasas Middle School principal, as my impactful educator. And he didn't teach me how to simplify fractions or write a well-structured essay, but he taught me something just as important, if not more. He taught me about good character. He was always remembering people's names and their achievements, even though he didn't have to. And he's always seen compassion in people. He's very compassionate himself and makes sure that he includes everybody. He makes sure that band students, sports, education is recognized. And the most striking thing about Mr. Verdugo is that he doesn't have to remember names, he doesn't have to include everybody, but he does it anyway. And he doesn't directly teach you how to be a better person, he lives it every single day.
Hello, my name is Victor Miranda, and the teacher I chose is Mr. Ramirez. And the reason why I chose him is because he's been my chess coach ever from sophomore to senior year, and he's really helped me out not only in chess, but understanding how different things in life can come and correlate to chess, and he's made it a goal to make me become a better person. And I've always really appreciated that from him. He's allowed me to become a better student, a better chess player, and he's done many things for me. For example, he took me to Las Vegas, where I was able to play in a chess tournament, and he's helped me become what I am today.
Hi, my name is Joey Montañez, and the teacher I chose is Teresa Potter. I had her for Cambridge Chemistry and AP Chemistry, and the main reason I chose her was because she helped me through her class and with problems I had outside of school. She was very influential on my high school career, and she was one of the big people who motivated me to pursue post-secondary education. She taught me so much, not only with the studying habits that I got from her, or from having to ask a lot of questions so I could understand what she was talking about, but she helped me be a more social person and actually interact with other people who will benefit me in the long run.
Hi, I'm Hope Noriega, and I chose Mrs. Johnson as my outstanding educator. I was very fortunate to have Miss Johnson 2 years in a row, first for AP English 3 and second for AP English 4. She's very encouraging and helpful in everything. I really enjoy how some of the assignments incorporate many social issues, and it really opens my mind because I didn't think like an English class could do that, but it did. Another thing is that she always provides a history of authors before we begin reading books, and that really helps me understand the books more, and it helps me read more than just at the surface. It helps me read under the surface. Also, she always provides treats for us, and I really like that, and she's super kind and super helpful. We also have really fun review activities, which I really enjoy because they get the class going. She's very involved in the school, like she's my link crew advisor and also the Interact Club advisor, and I can always count on her for anything.
Hi, my name is Yamilex Ramirez, and I selected Mr. Nagesh Kumar as my most influential educator. He's been the best teacher I've ever had, and I admire him for his character and for how he's run the class. He's always run class very efficiently, and he's taught us one thing, more than one thing, each day. There's never been a day where I've never learned something new from him, and even when we're taking tests, I learned that there's a question that I couldn't do or that I could do, and I thank him for teaching us each and every day. I admire him for his character and for his ability to believe in me and in my future and what I can do. Last year when things got tough for me, he said that he knew that I could push through it, and that helped me, and it reminded me that I have people there who believe in me, so I thank him for just speaking those small words. I'm going to miss the past 2 years that I've had with him and the jokes that he says in class sometimes. I wish that I could take him into my college years, but I can't, but that's okay. I'll treasure the memories that I have been for the past 2 years. So thank you, Mr. Kumar, for all you've done.